Hey, good to go. Good evening. Good evening, Monday evening. Yeah. Oh, I gotta put my little piece of tape up there. Sorry. Not totally ready. Hey, good evening, everybody. We're getting it rolling. I'm gonna take a minute here to get rolling. Hello. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, Laura. Happy Mondays, right? Right on, right on. All right. Hey, do me a favor at the beginning of this one, and I'm going to take a minute before we get started here. Anytime you can help me out with sharing it around, that always helps out at the beginning. Until I get my my laptop situation here, and I'm going to eventually not be doing this off my phone anymore. So I can take my phone and use my phone to give it a few little shares at the beginning, including to like my own page. I have to share it to my own page, and I can't do that while I'm not on my phone. Hey, Julie, good to see you tonight. Right on. I'm going to be blasting through all my songs here tonight, so once I get going, I'm not going to stop too much. Hey, hey, Eve. All right, awesome. Good to see you, hon. Nice. I've been watching your brother here and there. Drake's been doing his thing online. Drake Descant. Anybody interested in checking him out? A laptop, yeah. I had a friend who used to call it a lab top. That was a debate for a while. Is it a laptop or a lab top? Oh, thanks, Julie. Did you shared it to my page even? That's perfect, because that's where I need it. And then also like the Max Creek page is a good one to share too, and some of the other live ones. But anyway, we'll get on with it here. Usually Kiefer helps out with that too. Kiefer's a good friend, Kiefer. From Providence there. All right. Evie. All right, well, welcome. Here's our welcoming tune called Show Is Nice. Yesterday I thought I could have been dead today, so I used up all I had on yesterday. Hey, Bri. Today I got to thinking I may not live to see another day, so I spent all my money on today. Tomorrow, if I'm still here, what a sorry fellow I'll be, for I'll have nothing left to spend on me. Hey, Emma, nice. Hey, Emma, are you East Coast or West Coast right now? I think she's East Coast. Hey, you can swing by if you like. I'm doing the show solo tonight. But sometimes Emma swings by. You never know. Emma, do me a favor too, and help me out with sharing the page around like you do. It's always good to do that at the beginning of the show. Helps get the word out there. And if you like the show, like the page, and get the what do you call them? Notifications. Yeah. Hey, John Shaver, nice. Memorial Ave, Emma, but close enough. Somehow I'm still alive, and God keeps throwing days my way, despite all of my living for today. Somehow I stayed alive through all of this crazy shit I've seen. It sure is nice to see you all again. Cousin Al, good to see you, man. Hey, sure is nice to see you. Yeah, that's an old song of mine. I wrote that one back when I was living day to day down in Louisiana. Come a long way since then, I tell you. It's nice. Now I'm living week to week. It's great. Megan, beautiful. All right, I'm gonna be running through a bunch of my tunes here tonight on Moody Monday while I got a little solo show, and I got a bunch of new guests lined up. I'm excited about, and we'll be introducing you to some new musicians this month. All right. So this is an older one of mine called "Spoke on the Wheel," about working long hours. Again, when I was back living in Louisiana, I wrote this one called "Spoke on the Wheel." Just another spoke on the wheel. I know how it can make you feel, working on someone else's deal. And I put my dreams on hold so I can pay my bills. Hey Lisa, so I'm taking my chances on an endless highway drive, seeing the world through different colored eyes, while seeking out the truth I found the lies. Another hard day lies ahead. I've got to put in 18 hours, then I go to bed. My time must be worth more than my pay. I don't want to spend my time here one more day. That's why I'm taking my chances on an endless highway drive. Grimace, seeing the world through different colored eyes, while seeking out the truth I found the lies. Hey Beth. Hey Jen. Just another spoke on the wheel. Just another spoke on the wheel. Just another spoke on the wheel. That's your deal. Another hard day lies ahead. I gotta put in 18 hours, then I go to bed. My time must be worth more than my pay. 'Cause I don't want to spend my time here one more day. Yeah, right on. Oh, Jen, I'm sorry, Jen was having her son's graduation party, and birthday party, graduation. She was having a big old party, and she said, "Oh, can you do it? It's on July 31st." I said, "Oh yeah, absolutely. My calendar's wide open," and it has been, right? And Camp Creek is that weekend. I said, "Yeah, I can do it." And I looked at my calendar. I said, "Oh shit, that's Camp Creek weekend." So far, so good for Camp Creek. I think we're on for that. That was me crossing my fingers. Oh, so yeah, sorry about that, Jenny. But yeah, if you need a PA or anything, I'll help you out. But I will be at Camp Odetta. Play some James Taylor. We're gonna do a bunch of my tunes here. Come on over, Emma. That's when I worked in the Coliseum. That's when I drove past Superdome. That's when I rode across the water over an hour driving along. And when we got back to the campground and we tasted our first beer, I would gather fuel for the fire. You would make things nice in here. Oh, oh, Sweet Daddy's Cajun barbecue was the next thing we would do. I worked as a cook in the back on the line. You were a waitress at the time. We would take home a mountain of food, and Miss Shirley never thought it was rude. Big Jim was a coon-ass son, and the rest of everyone in the kitchen would be at the big parade. But I didn't know then that I was never gonna see them again. Oh, 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 hey, I Ferg, right on. Everyone in the kitchen would be at the big parade, but I didn't know then that I was never gonna see them again. Whoa. Everyone in the campground will be at that big parade, but I didn't know then that I was never gonna see them again. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pull a few old ones out of the vault here. I haven't done in a bunch of years. Hey Gary, all right, thanks for checking out the show, man. Even the happiest song sounds sad. And the rain keeps coming down. Much harder than it ever has. You held head up high, confidence and drive. I'm sleeping in the flames of a bed of fire I've made. I think someone's upstairs. I'm in my head, burning trails of gold and red. When I wake, I belong with my thoughts inside my home. I let you in, but it's a mess. Could not bet on you. Everything you meant to me, you will never know. You shaped my personality. You held my head up high with my confidence and drive. You believed in me. Now I'm sleeping in the flames of the bed of fire I've made. Nightmares gallop through my head, burning trails of gold and red. When I wake, I belong with my thoughts thoughts inside my home. I let you in, but it's a mess, and I'm letting you in this. Maybe you can set me free. Now I'm sleeping in the flames of the bed of fire I made. Nightmares gather through my head, burning trails of gold and red. When I wake, I be alone with my thoughts inside my home. I let you in, but you can't see that I'm letting you in. I'll sneak out of this asylum, but be back before the dawn. The nurses and the guards will never know that I've been gone. In the day, the lunatics will all be dancing on the lawn. Chief sits in silence, watching all the kings and pawns. I've got faults, I've got demons, I've got trauma, I've got traits. Can you live by my fault line? Can you live with my mistakes? Can you see through my satire? Will you walk the line for me? Will you stay up like a vampire with me while the world's asleep? Oh, 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 oh. Well, you may be down a lobster or you may be sucking prawns. You live a life of hollers or you live a life of yawns. You can live for the dollar, you can live your life in fear. Your soul can live in squalor on $1 million a year. The times I was the poorest was when I was most creative, living off the grid like a transient native, taking time to listen to the world God has created. Expect a life of pain and you'll always be elated. I've got faults, I've got demons, I've got trauma, I've got traits. Can you live by my fault line? Can you live with my mistakes? Can you see through my satire? Will you walk the line for me? Will you stay up like a vampire with me while the world's asleep? Oh, oh. Hey, Emma. I am your butterfly. I need your protection, be my samurai. I am your butterfly. I need your protection. With my back against the wall, I won't fall, but I can't fly. The pain ain't gonna stop, so you can laugh or you can cry. Demons don't stop, cause the demons don't die. I believe in reason, but don't know the reason why. A weak man won't be lifting anyone up. A dumb man don't know when to shut the fuck up. A good man never takes more than enough, and a great man helps to fill the poor man's cup. I've got faults, I've got demons, I've got trauma, I've got traits. Can you live by my fault line? Can you live with my mistakes? Can you see through my satire? Will you walk the line for me? Will you stay up like a vampire with me while the world's asleep? Oh, 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 Hey, welcome, Emma. Look who just stopped by here. You're dropping by like Mr. McFeely. Remember when Mr. McFeely would drop by Mr. Rogers' house? Well, he was the mailman, right? Was he the mailman? Or?
Yeah, I think so.
That's a really a really suspect name for a dude dropping by on a children's show, isn't it? Mr. McFeely? Seriously. How'd that get by the editors? Hey, Mary! Right on. I would love to see you. Feeling like a phony, she packs up a baloney and she doesn't even know me, but she asks for a ride. So I take her to this place and she puts on a face. I see a trace of disgrace. She knows how to hide, so I'm waiting in the wings as the city sings. Feel this song's out in the street. It's a constant reminder every time that I find her breaking down and crumbling right beneath my feet. Never gonna hear about her tragedy. Gonna push it deep down inside her body. Though her life is a calamity, she's gonna ride on, put a shine on it. Never gonna hear about her tragedy. Gonna push it deep down inside her body. Though her life is a calamity, she's gonna ride on it, put a shine on it. Hey, Keeper. Yeah, man. You wanna take a little fiddle there? Get warmed up, get warmed up. Here we go. When that is 2 a.m. again and they're taking the trash out, I'm watching the scene like on an unnice stakeout, looking like a riot or a prison breakout. I sit here in my car with my Chinese takeout, laugh about my love and nothing misunderstood. I got one foot in the country and the other's in the hood. Even though I know my love will never live up, I got enough to share, so let me pour some in your cup. Never gonna hear about her tragedy, gonna push it deep down inside her body. Though her love is a calamity, she's gonna ride on and put a hey, Misty! Never gonna hear about her tragedy. Gonna push it deep down inside her body. Though her life is a calamity, she's gonna ride on, put a shine on it. Never gonna hear about her tragedy. She's gonna push it deep down inside her body. Though her life is a calamity, she's gonna ride on and put a shine on it. Yeah, Emma. Thanks for swinging by.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Thanks for having me. I feel like I wanna.
You want to scoot over a bit?
Yeah, I mean, I
And
love
grab
you and everything, but I just don't want to be this close.
I know
It's too
you-
cramped. I'm gonna poke you in the eye.
I know you hate that chair too. If you want to
I
switch
do
stools,
hate that chair. So why don't we do a quick switcheroo?
I'm gonna move.
Come on.
I'm gonna move closer and over.
All right.
Let me grab you that stool.
Actually, will you grab me a glass of water and I will switch out this stool?
Oh, it's awfully demanding of you.
Well, you know.
She drops by and starts ordering me
But
around.
that's how you take care of your guests, right?
All right, I will take
Yeah.
care. You're gonna have to hold on while I take care of Emma here, for goodness sakes.
You know.
Well, play something for me
Yeah,
if you don't mind.
Duh. I'm gonna warm up on a fiddle.
All right, we'll be right back. Hey, Mary, I got a song for you. I learned a new one for you. I told you I was gonna do Harvest Moon. I did it last time. I'm not sure if you caught it. I'm gonna play it again for you.
Let's see here. Make sure that we got. There we go.
Don't you screw that up now.
Oh, I'm not messing it up one bit. I'm good, right, guys? We could even do a pinch more that way. Oh no, I screwed it up. I messed it up, Jeff. He's gonna be mad. There we go. All right, we got this. All right. Howdy, Moody Monday, guys. Nice to see y'all. Hi. All right, I always like to warm up with this one. It's called Banish Misfortune. It's it's a blessing song. bit more warm-ups needed.
All right.
All right.
Well, Emmer.
I took that one a little fast. That's a good call too.
All right, this one's for Mary. She comes down quite a bit. It's a good friend of mine, Mary.
What kind of tuning is that?
I just bring that D down there, down to right around here.
Whoa, that's a D? That's a D?
Yeah, do you want to tune?
Yeah, I gotta go. I actually do need to tune.
There's tuners everywhere now. I put batteries in all the tuners
The one upstairs too?
everywhere.
All right, I'll go do the one upstairs.
If you find a tuner lying around, there's a fresh battery in it now. I'm getting my shit together down here. Yeah, we put the lights in. We put the lights in here last night. Bobby brought them over. And when he first brought them, we had them facing right at us, and it was kind of messed up because it would like make your face look like that girl in the that blueberry girl in the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So now I got them. See, look, I got them back here, so they're facing down on just the curtain. I think it looks cool, and I can make them blink.
Let me see that
So.
tuner.
Here, Emmer.
The one up there doesn't have a clip on it.
Here you go. Smooth show tonight, huh?
Yeah, I know, right? How you could start I show up and it all goes to hell.
All right. So let's pick a color. I like that one. All right, here. This one's going out to Mary. And thanks, Laura. Come a little bit closer. Hear what I have to say. Just like children sleeping, we could dream this night away. But there's a full moon rising. Let's go dancing in the night. We know where the music's playing. Let's go out and feel the night. Because I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon, Bobby Pickett. Strangers, I watched you from afar. When we were lovers, I love you with all my heart. But now it's getting late, and the moon is climbing high. I want to celebrate, see it shining in your eye. Because I'm still in love with you. I want to see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you. On this heart harvest moon. Because I'm still in love with you, I want to see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon.
Borrow this hat.
What hat?
I love this hat.
Oh yeah? You grab that off the rack up there?
Yeah, I don't know, Jeff.
Hey, Paul Murray.
This is pretty dapper.
You can have it.
Really? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. All right.
Sure. Staring up the road, I hope to God I don't see headlights.
Headlights?
Yeah. You got my tuner that I just gave you?
What? What the two? Oh, the kazoo?
No, the tuner, but that's all right.
How about Mel on that?
I'm good.
On that slide whistle the other night, huh?
Oh yeah, Mel on the slide whistle. She's the best slide whistler
Oh man.
that I know.
You know, and it's she opened the show proper with a slide whistle solo.
Anytime anytime someone can take the heat off my whistling,
Well,
I'm for it.
you know, Anders, he's a wonderful whistler.
Oh, Anders has the best
Yeah.
whistle. He's got that sweet Snow White vibrato.
I mean, I'd actually pay to go see an entire set of him just whistling standards.
You know what song I heard the other night with Good Whistler? There's a great whistle solo at the end of what's that Pat Benatar song? We are young. There's a nice whistle solo at the end of that one.
Nice.
It's too short though. They cut it off. Hey, we're supposed to be playing songs, right? Well, I got one called Far, Far Away that Emma plays real nice on. You know that one, right?
Yeah.
A whistle set? You don't want to hear that. The only whistle I'm really good at is the train whistle. I got that one down.
It'll play.
Let's pick a new color for this song.
There you go.
What do you think of the studio, huh?
I love it.
Shaping up down here,
Oh
isn't it?
yeah.
I even got a candle down here so it doesn't smell so bad. Laura, I'm totally down to do a train-themed show one of these nights. I drove all this way. I've been gone now 3 days. Trying to save some money this year. But the ones that I love are so far away. So what am I doing here? Oh, one else but me. I thought I could get by just fine, but now I need my baby's love like a drunk needs his wine. And I'm going home to my daymare tonight. Oh, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? When the ones that I love are so far away. What am I doing here? Come on, Emma, take it away. Hey, Joan. All right, Joan up at Northfield Drive-In, right?
Oh, we got our friend at the drive-in.
And yeah, we do have a friend that works at the drive-in. Oh, she's been there forever. Yeah, she's actually she's talking about it. We could make that happen.
Let's book some live bands. Let's
we could
do
make
it.
that happen up at the Northfield Drive-In. August West, chime in. I have two friends named August West, which is kind of strange. It's kind of a unique name to have two friends named August West. One is a girl that I know from the festival circuit and that sort of in the music scene. And the other one is a fella who smells like 1971. Time keeps hurting to my mind. Bring back reason, bring back rhyme. If you knew how much I care, time would vanish in the air. Back when you were still alive, back when I was making time. It's been a few years, but we're moving on. It's been a few years since you've been gone. Still not a single day goes by that you don't come back to my mind. Love is to give, love to take. I've done my time, forgive my mistake. 10 years in the galley, I've had to endure, pursuing a murder. I got my answer to the August West question. If you could take a trip through time, if you could go back in your mind, these things were worse, but never better. These things could change depending on your weather. Whether you cared or risked it all, whether you spared the weak and small, whether you learned there's no free lunch, and whether you learned to take a punch. Still not a single day goes by that you don't come back to my mind. Love is to give, love to you take. I've done my time, forgive my mistake. 10 years in the galley I've had to endure. Pursue me no more. Season after season we were friends. We disagree but we make amends. A lifetime comes to an end too soon. Before you even know it, you're out of tunes. Love is to give, not to take. I've done my time, forgive my mistake. 10 years in the galley I've had to endure. Pursue me no more. Fireworks light the midnight sky. A fiery light brings a tear to my eye. Like a great big boom before dead silence. A moment of peace before a breakout of violence. A blinding flash that went out too soon. Like a harvest in the middle of June. A tree in buds but not in bloom. A life that came to an end too soon. It's still not a single day goes by 'cause you don't sing your songs in my mind. Love is to give, not to take. I've done my time, forgive my mistake. 10 years in the galley I've had to endure. It's the middle of pursue me no more. Love is to give, not to take. The letter of law is not justice make. 10 years in the galley I've had to endure. It's the middle of pursue me no more. When the crowds have all left town and the bands all stop their sound, when the last tents have been rolled up and everybody's bought and sold their luck, if you look for me downtown, chances are I'll still be hanging around, ready for someone to pick me up. Maybe you could come and fill my cup. I finally found a reason to believe in something new, and I'd kindly up and leave this place to go anywhere with you. At the time my life was freezing, but now the warmth is coming through, and I'd kindly share the seasons with you. When the clouds all clear away and I see life in a brand new way, I get my work done when I can, 'cause I know they'll be back again when the sun starts setting soon and Orion lies beside the moon. Help me bridge that gap of fear that breaches along this time of year. I finally found a reason to believe in something new, and I'd kindly up and leave this place to go anywhere with you. At the time my life was freezing, but now the warmth is coming too, and I'd kindly share the seasons with you. Something, and you meant something to me. Right on, right on. Yeah, well, we're getting a lot of compliments there, Emma, on your playing.
Aw, thank you.
Miss Emma Kales here, helping out on the fiddle. Swung by. I wasn't sure you were coming down tonight.
Oh yeah, you know me. I can always figure out a way to break into this bunker. It's not very secure.
That's not a good thing to say.
Well, I mean, just joking. I'm special. I can usually.
Okay.
Sorry.
We don't have a 7-second delay here.
Sorry, Jeff never leaves this place anyway.
All right.
He's always.
No, I have an elaborate security system here actually. I got a sticker on the door. It says place is secured.
And plus, you have neighbors everywhere. I mean, like literally everywhere.
Right.
But no, Jeff doesn't leave the house or the bunker anymore. He's pretty much committed.
Right.
So we always know where to find him.
Yeah, no shit, right, Laura? She's blowing up the spot over here. This one. All right. Anyway, how about one? This one's written by our friend Big Mike Pellerin, who we lost years ago. Joni was a good friend of Biggie's, and of course I always like to. If you know the show, you know Big. You know I've talked about Biggie before, and I like to keep his songs alive here. We're gonna do a couple of them tonight. It's a long, long way from home. It's a long, long way to roam. No one ever had to tell me I was like a rolling stone. It's a sunny, sunny day. No one here to stay with me, so I'll be on my way. Walking through the willow, smiling at the sun. Close my window so I can't see that there's anything wrong. Please don't think I'm crazy, 'cause I've stumbled in a hole. I have climbed the highest mountains and I've fallen from plateaus. Watching this old world go by, it makes me sit and wonder why I've been searching for the truth in life, but I don't know what that is. No, I don't know what that is. Now it's the 21st century, yeah, I'm still holding on to old memories. If there's a land that time has forgotten, I'd like to get back there. Come on, Emma. Like wine, I have all my friends around me and I'm really feeling fine. Tree of life is high, water tastes like wine. I have all my friends around me and I'm really feeling fine. Tree of life is high, water tastes like wine. Tree of life is high. Yeah, right on, Biggie. Thanks for writing that one, man. We'll do another one of his in a little while called 40 Days and 40 Nights. Oh, so this next one's called River. I know Laura likes this one. Laura's a good friend and fan of the show. Thanks for being down here again. Appreciate it. Monday. We used to call this Moody Monday. I'm not sure if we're gonna.
I like it.
You like Moody Monday? All right.
Yeah, I came up with it. I like it.
Don't take a little time if we're gonna find a way through the murky water. It's gonna take a few years if I'm ever gonna get this off my mind. Every time I dig a hole, I'm digging into this earth a little bit deeper. Time to fill it back up, it's gonna take a little bit of time. A little time got us across the water. Hey, Ralphie, a little more time. This crooked line. A little more time to get us across the desert. This is always an oasis on the horizon of my mind. Well, the spirit was strong, but the flesh was weak. Found it so hard to turn the other cheek. You live by the sword and you'll die by the sword. And if you live in it all, you can thank the Lord. I heard it was a good book, had to take a second look. I never really knew what life was about. Never cared about tradition, always lived on intuition. Never really settled, but I really never settled down. Oh no, no. No, the river never knew nothing about her mother or her father. Yet she'd always find her way through the twists and the turns and the crooked lies. Never wanted for nothing but her freedom. She rode on and on. And when it got calm, she'd reflect the stars up in the skies. A little bit of freedom shining up off the water. Hey, Pat, a little bit of freedom to let her live her life. The freedom to flood the land or to dry up like a desert. The freedom to live the life you love and the freedom to die. Well, the spirit was strong, but the flesh was weak. I found it so hard to turn the other cheek. You live by the sun, you die by the sword. And if you live in it all, you can thank the Lord. I heard it was a good book, had to take a second look. I never really knew what life was about. Never cared about tradition, always lived on intuition. Never really settled, but I really never settled down. Oh no, no. Hey, Gary. Well, the spirit was strong, but the flesh was weak. I found it so hard to turn the other cheek. Yeah, live by the sword, you're gonna die by the sword. And if you live in it all, you can thank the Lord. I heard it was a good book, had to take a second look. I never really knew what life was about. Never cared about tradition, always lived on intuition. Never really settled, but I really never settled down. Oh no, no. Oh, wait, it's Sheila's in parentheses. I'm trying to translate this for you. She says, Emma! Hi, Sheila. You're so beautiful!
Oh, you too. We are so beautiful.
Did I get that right?
I love you. Miss your face, lady.
That's right. And sometimes you can't hear me. That's because sometimes I speak in parentheses. This is another Biggie tune. Floodgates are open. Watchtower rings true. Four winds are blowing. The sky no longer blue. The ground is shaking long. Trees are falling down. God must be angry at the world he has found. 40 days and 40 more nights. God's gonna do whatever he likes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. Wildfires are spreading all across this land. Disease is killing off some of our best friends. About time to kneel down and pray. Could this be the end? Say goodbye to this mankind and populate the earth again. 40 days and 40 more nights. God's gonna do whatever he likes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm happy that you're laughing there inside your colored room. Biggie, keeping your tunes alive, man. I hope someone learns my tunes from me.
I've been working on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a Jeff cover set one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, on my busking box. Some of the, should go set up outside of Theodore's. I hear they have about 4 tables out on the sidewalk.
Is that what they're doing?
Yeah, we could go busk outside.
They got any tables in that sketchy alley in the back?
Possibly. But yeah, we should go busking outside to all the outdoor restaurants. Everyone's setting up tables on the sidewalks.
We'll go sit in that alley behind Theodore's, put my barbecue on the dumpster.
Catch squirrels?
Yeah.
Pigeons?
We'll bring a table out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Alrighty, thank you, Joni. So this is one of my sisters. My sister likes this one a lot. My sister was down here the other night. Let me give a shout out to Melissa Carrera.
Yeah.
She was awesome down here, singing a bunch of harmonies.
That was awesome.
She did a couple of her own songs. So yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of. So Biggie used to busk out in front of Thorne's Marketplace up in Northampton, man. So that I like to play his tunes. That was you know what busking is, right? Busking's like panhandling with talent, you know. And that's what he used to do up there with all his songs. That's what we're doing here, actually. If you don't mind throwing a little something in the tip jar there, if you appreciate the show, if you want to help support us, if you want to be an athletic supporter,
endowment for
so
the
let's
arts.
see, what were we gonna? Yeah, a well endowment for the arts.
Yeah.
You sure did, Jenny. All right, I'm losing my train of thought. Let's get this fucker back on the tracks.
Shit, language, it's only 9. Maddox and Sully might be watching.
Do we not swear on Mondays? I forgot.
Well, I mean, just saying. It's summertime. The kids stay up late.
She's keeping me clean on my own show here.
Well, someone has to.
All right, Emmer. So let's get back into it here. This one's called Future Memories. This is a newer one. Let's pick a color. How about that?
Have I heard this song before?
I don't know if you've heard this one. You probably heard it. I don't know if you played it much.
Well, why don't I let you...
You can lay out. Yeah.
Yeah, let you stay still.
It's 8 over there. Oh, where you? Oh, okay. I like that about the show. We got different time zones chiming in. We had Australia in here the other day. They're all out of whack.
Oh, my family friends in Canada and Edmonton were watching the other night.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah, they checked in a lot.
Cool. Once I could recall my memories, one and all, never slip in my mind when nothing fades or drifts away, collecting pain and fear and lies, and erase lines engraved in minds of fading time. But who's got time? Can't erase lines carved in stone, buried in sand is the best way we know to erase lines. That was a fuck up right there. If I could just forget the sins that I regret, never learn, never grow, to live and bless, and never to mess out on the things you never make, you never know. Can't erase lines engraved in minds, they'll fade in time, but who's got time? carved in stone, buried in sand is the best way we know to erase lines. I know, right, Misty? You served me like a soldier in your time, and I never will forget the way you changed my mind. In due time, future memories fill my mind. Can I leave a few behind? Once my memory fades and starts to drift away, when my consciousness is on the decline, when my pain subsides and leaves my mind, I'll be just fine. It's you who cry. Can't erase lines engraved in minds. They'll fade in time, but who's got time? Can't erase lines carved in stone, buried in sand is the best way we know to erase lines. Still not sure how I'm going to end that one. Yeah, all right. So that's a little fresher one. Called Future Memories. All right. Here's an older one. Yeah. You can hold off on this one too. Rolling down the highway, rolling across the plains, rolling up to the mountains by the end of the day. Keep them steel doggies moving, keep that ship running tight, add more fuel to the fire, we'll be rolling all night. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and this is no time to bluff, for we can predict the weather, and the storm's fixing to be rough. Yeah! It's a beautiful night on the mountain tonight. It's a beautiful night on the mountain tonight. Good night, Joni. A night on the mountain tonight. It's a beautiful night on the mountain. Wandering along, wondering just how did I get here? Every stranger's face reveals another song. Every song reveals another tear. His old hometown he could never return to. It's a story that's too chilling to tell. The law chased him out. They released all their hounds, and in his dreams they chased him into hell. He was a desperate man with a knack for creation. His God held his hand along the way. He was a traveling man, living life was his occupation, and he never called in sick or complained. He was a desperate man with a knack for creation. His God held his hand along the way. was a traveling man. Living life was his occupation, and he never called in sick or complained along the way. Yeah! God damn it. The lighting guy was off on that one. Oh, man. All right, Emma, we need you back on this one. We need you back on this one. This is the one we're going to do a green light for this one because this is like an Irish song here. Our last gig was supposed to be on St. Paddy's Day. That was the last gig we had on the books before the war. I'm still figuring this thing out. There we go. A little green. The green on the red doesn't really look as green, but to the funny farm. And look, I can shut off the house lights too, Emma. See, when we get, I was gonna save this for a surprise. I'm gonna show you now. I'm gonna give it away. Just look at, see. When we want to get real freaky, we can do that too. All right. I have my lighting guy. My lighting guy is my left and right foot. So if you want to help support the show, that would help. All right, here we go. This one's called Green and Gray. This is like a song I wrote. I wanted it to sound like I scared the kitty. Meow. Sorry, kitty. I don't really like cats. Emma loves cats.
I do, and I don't know why you don't like them. They love you so much.
That's why they love me.
Allergies.
Because I want nothing to do with them. All right. Mom carried me home when I was born to that Irish town. The sea was blue, the grass was green, it always gray somehow. I tarried for years until I met the one who caught my soul. Made a plan to set a sea in America we'd grow old. She married me back in Ireland in the summer after the war. Left our home and in 2 months arrived on Boston's shore. I took a job lifting the hod for a roofer in our town. She made our house a home and we were finally off the ground. In 30 years we raised 3 boys who raised a lot of hell. Now 2 own shops and 1's a cop, and they're all doing well. I hope he's doing all right this. I hope that cop's doing all right this month. All right, sorry. I distracted myself. Let's take it back. In 30 years we raised 3 boys who raised a lot of hell. Now 2 own shops and 1's a cop, and they're all doing well. But my back and bones aren't what they were, my mind's been slipping too. But before I go for good, there's one thing I must ask of you. Marry me back in Ireland, a field of green and grey, not too far from the rocky shore where we'd set sail that day. And all will know when the west winds blow my songs into the air, where a good man lies with his Irish eyes and his girl with the Irish hair. Nice, nice. All right. Sit with me, pull up a chair. Talk with me out in the midsummer air. We'll drink our coffee outside the cafe. We'll talk as we watch the sidewalk ballet, and we'll bide our time till day turns to night. I just love your mind. We're alone together. Hey, Romeo. Sit with me, sing by the fire.